Hey everybody, it's your Uncle Bear. Happy Monday to you. Back to the grind for all of us, I'm assuming. Windier than hell in Nebraska today. I was pretty sure I blew a tire, but I pulled over on the side. All my tires are up, all the airbags are up, so I'm guessing a bird was blown into the side of my tractor or trailer because I heard a loud boom going down the road. I don't know. Anyway, so I want to talk a little bit about everybody's up in arms about all the foreigners getting yanked out of their trucks. I've heard brokers, on certain social media pages, raising concerns, primarily because, the loads that they brokered to the companies employing those drivers, those loads didn't get where they were supposed to go on time. Well, it's kind of like when we were doing the double brokering thing and they were jumping through the hoops. I said it back then, and I'll say it now. All right, when my wife books me a load, she sends the broker my name, my truck number, my trailer number, and my phone number. And I've said from the get-go that it would alleviate a whole lot of things just to have a video call with the driver. It only takes a couple seconds. I have no problem. I've got unlimited data on my phone. So, yeah. I'll do a video call standing outside the truck, show you my truck number, show you my MC number, all the numbers the broker already has, the name on the side of my truck, the plate, and I'll have the permit book in hand showing you everything that, was sent to you in the broker packet. The trailer number, I'll show you that. Trailer plate, whatever you want, You can do that with like I say, it's a video call. I can't Photoshop a live video call. I'm good, but not that good. I don't know anybody that's that good. But yeah, do that. And when you book the load with a carrier, just have the carrier send you a copy of their driver's license. And when you do the video call with the driver, if they can't speak English, don't give them the load. Plain and simple. See, load. Here's why it's important. The English proficiency. Why it's important. Aside of the fact that they should be able to read all our signs, including runaway truck ramp ahead, and stop and yield and etc. Aside of all that, okay, which are very important, and aside of the fact that it's been a law since the 1930s, back in 1995, Timothy McVeigh had a straight truck. He went out and rented like a Hertz or Avis or one of the truck rental companies. He went out and rented a little straight truck, 26 foot long, something like that. And he put a bunch of fertilizer in it, ammonium nitrate. Basically, he built himself a big ass bomb, and he blew up the federal building in Oklahoma City. This truck here that I drive, I can put 43,500 pounds back there in the box. Now this is a refrigerated trailer. I actually, that's a pretty light load. A lot of guys can haul more than that. But this truck's kind of heavy. So yeah, almost 22 tons I can haul back there. Now, for 4 years during the Biden administration, people from other countries were just flooding across our southern border. And nobody was vetting them, which kind of strikes me as strange because the Democrats are the ones that wanted to shut everything down, wanted to make damn sure everybody was vaccinated and tested for COVID, They were the ones, screaming about all this. But we didn't do any testing for COVID with any other disease for that matter. Hell, they could have been carrying something we never even heard of, and we wouldn't know. But yeah, they weren't tested. They weren't, nobody vaccinated them or anything. So we don't know if they were sick or not. But we also didn't know who they were, where they were from, where they were, whether they were friendlies or not. I mean, not everybody that came across that border was from Mexico, okay? Not everybody across that border was from Guatemala or El Salvador or who the hell knows. And there were confirmed sightings of Middle Easterners coming across that southern border during that time. And some of them were on the no-fly list, the terrorist watch list. Now, if Timothy McVeigh, a white guy from the United States, can do that with a little straight truck, I would think someone that doesn't like Westerners could do it with one of these big trucks, wouldn't you? So doesn't it stand to reason that we should be very cautious on who we let drive these? Because this is hauling a load of milk with one of these is dangerous as hell. This is the most dangerous job in America. Has been for many years. It's dangerous if you're hauling milk. It's dangerous if you're hauling liquid CO2 or gasoline or ammonium nitrate. Now, I don't know anything about explosives, but I would think that 22 tons of anything explosive could really do a lot of damage and kill a lot of people. So I want to make goddamn sure that whoever is pulling a trailer is somebody who has the interest of our country and our country's citizens, and it's in his or her best interest. Does that make sense? I mean, seriously. We have to make sure. People are dying, okay? And as far as ICE going into the cities and getting these gang members, why in the hell would you be against, I mean, here's the main job of any government, whether it's city, county, state, or federal, any government in this country, their job is to keep us all safe. That's their main job. Keep us all safe. So why doesn't the mayor of Chicago or Minneapolis or Portland or Los Angeles, why do these mayors why don't they want ICE agents to come in and get the gangbangers that are there to do harm out of there, or other criminals for that matter from foreign lands? They want to get them out of there. Okay? The mayors don't want it, and like Governor Pritzker, he doesn't want it. Why? Why would you not want that? That is your job to keep, and everybody is dog-mouthing Trump because he's sending in guards to protect ICE, to help protect ICE and our federal buildings, which is perfectly within his right, because, again, if the mayor isn't going to keep the people safe, and the governor of that state isn't going to keep the people safe, then it's the president's job to keep the people safe. because everybody else under that level is dropping the ball. He's trying to keep people safe from criminals that have come into the country illegally. Oh, why'd they come in illegally? Because they're fucking criminals. Criminals don't care about laws. They do what the hell they want. It's just like you know, when liberals say, oh, we got to get the guns off the streets, just like we did meth, right? Meth is illegal, but son of a bitch, I can buy it on any street corner in any city. It's amazing. The criminals will always have guns. In fact, the cartels are probably, you know, every time the liberals, you know, say we need to ban guns in this country, the cartels are just doing a jig because they're hoping it comes true, because they'll smuggle the guns over right along with the drugs. And guess what? They'll smuggle them over to the criminals here. And then the bad guys here will have guns, and us law-abiding citizens will be unarmed. That makes a hell of a lot of sense. Well, I should say some law-abiding citizens here will be unarmed. Some of us won't. I had that boat accident. Lost all my guns. It's the damnedest thing you ever saw. Be safe out there. Have a great day, everybody.